Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Two Guys, Two Beers podcast. I'm your host today, Phantom, and I'm with my co-host today,
Max Q.
How are you doing today, Max?
I'm not doing too bad. It was alright, other than a random-ass rainstorm that I got stuck in.
That's not that bad. Could be in a firestorm.
True that.
How's your house doing in Denver?
Good as far as I'm aware of.
That's good to know. How was your week?
It was good. You know, ADT didn't call me, so that's half the battle.
Hey, that's all that matters. It could be worse. You could be getting fined.
You're getting fined.
Yeah, Turkey is fining all social media platforms from Facebook, IG, Twitter, Periscope, YouTube, TikTok for $1.2 million.
For what?
Well, it's a long thing. It's saying that it do 90% of the internet traffic bandwidth, and over 1 million daily users needs to. All right, we just gonna tell you the truth. The prime minister, president of Turkey, is annoyed that people was making fun of his daughter and his stepson. Is that what it's called?
Something like that. Yeah.
They gave birth to their 4 kids, and Twitter was making fun of them.
Weren't they making fun of the name or something?
The funny part is, like, everybody get made fun of, and then he really on all social medias, and he really want a representative of every social media there in a country. If it has over 1 million people on it, and he literally want the representative to be there just to clean up everything. So pretty much to censor whatever people saying. So you are making fun of his daughter or anything, you pretty much could take down all the posts.
Yep. Which isn't that hard to do, considering that the state already controls all of the news networking.
Over 90% of the news and the news networking plus the newspapers are controlled by the government or somebody supporting the government, which is very crazy.
Yep.
So I feel like pretty soon this is pretty much becoming a communist type thing.
I mean, it already is. It's just now he's trying to force them to censor it. Which, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I get it. He's basically trying to eliminate bullies, but...
No, I feel like, to a certain extent, I feel like if you start with this, it's going to go to like, hey, don't post anything about the person running against me. Only post people saying they're going to vote for me.
Oh, you mean like how America's doing?
Well, no, because I see both. I see Democrats and Republicans. Actually, I see more Republican stuff.
I mean, it's just like I was telling you, like some of those stories about where we were talking about the votes being thrown away. You know, I mean, I searched and was looking and trying to keep up with everything, and then literally the day after the election, that bunch of them popped up out of nowhere, and I'm like, this is some fuck shit.
I mean, like I said, we both knew it was going to be bullshit, but hey, right now, Joe Biden's our president. Congratulations. And Donald Trump.
No, he's the president-elect.
Well, he's the 40.
And that's only by the news. The Electoral College hasn't even voted yet.
Well, same way they did for Donald Trump. They said he won before, so.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's just because of his votes.
I mean, technically, Hillary Clinton got more votes than Donald Trump.
Yeah, but that's because of California.
I mean, but still. But this time, Joe Biden won both, according to the news, Electoral College and through the votes.
For now.
So what they going to do, just mail a whole bunch of fake ballots now?
What do you mean now? They already have.
I mean, it take a long time for people to vote. We used to do this another podcast when we both have all the facts because we could go back and forth. We are more talking about Turkey, trying to make it so that pretty much it's a communist type social media.
I mean, I'm all for it. Fuck it, why not? I mean, world's already shit anyway. What's one more thing to add to it?
I feel like all these social media is just going to leave out of the whole country.
No, because then they'd lose everybody in the country, so they'd have no tax revenue there.
Okay, well, one state...
It's easier to pay somebody $100,000 to stay there.
$1.2 million.
Well, no, I'm saying, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's easier to pay a person, like the companies, to pay a person $100,000 a year to live in Turkey.
Yeah, but to a certain extent, it's just a catch-22 because this is only the first stage of fines. Let's say if it keep going to like next time he asks and nobody do it, it's a $5 million fine. I'd rather just take my social media away from this whole place. It's going to be like China, where China, you only could tweet certain stuff and you can't even get on like regular Facebook, Twitter, that type of stuff. They have their own social media that's controlled by the government.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I mean, fuck it, why not? I mean, the world's already a shit show to begin with, so what's something else stupid like this, to be completely honest? You know what I mean?
I would just feel like it's stupid the reason why he's starting doing it. Just because somebody talking shit about his daughter giving birth.
I mean, you know, that's what comes with being the kind of country that they are. I mean, if they already control the media, so if they already control that, why not the social media too? I mean, until powers change.
I mean, I feel like they might just admit they're communists. At this point, it's like everybody think one way.
You sure they're not? I actually don't know. I've never looked it up.
I've never looked it up either, but I thought there was a... Well, I don't know. They could be a communist, but I feel like...
Wondering.
If they was communists, I feel like America wouldn't be inside their country.
I mean, as long as they don't really hurt their people, that's majority of what America cares about.
No, because that's what happened in Egypt.
Or they have gas and we want to sit there and fuck them in the ass for it.
Or you have drugs and money. And
no, we're not talking about the CIA here, no.
Or we could get heroin from Afghanistan, the poppy seeds.
Again, CIA, you know, what they do best.
Hey, well, at least we all know.
I mean, it's probably true. I mean, shit, look at the movies they made of it based on true stories where the CIA flew drugs and shit like that.
I mean, they got TV shows nowadays that show how CIA lose dead body, lose coffins empty just to bring drugs in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nothing surprises me anymore, to be completely honest.
So, if tomorrow I just open up my skin and become an alien, would that surprise you?
I mean, not really. Mm-hmm. You are kind of weird.
You know what I'm saying? Well, so why are you my friend?
Because you're weird.
So, are you an alien?
You never know.
Oh, wow. Well, today on this podcast, Two Guys, Two Beers, we will figure out if Max is an alien or not. Next time.
Right, whenever you get probed.
I would... I don't even know what to say. I would just, like, cry mentally and physically if a whole bunch of aliens just around me trying to probe me.
You'll never know.
I hear people wake up from them things.
Sometimes, not always. Some people just go, oh man, my ass hurts.
Have you ever woke up and your ass hurt?
No.
You sure? You haven't been probed before?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Although I've definitely seen some weird shit, I can tell you that.
You sure that wasn't from you doing 10 doses of acid?
Yes, I'm sure. Because I've seen lights move around the sky that I know that there's no planes that can do it, and I know that it was in an area where nobody had a drone.
I feel like this is some super rich stuff that I don't think you should talk about. Because if our podcast ever get taken down because you say like, "Hey, I found aliens technology," I know why.
Right? No, definitely never found nothing, but I've definitely seen, like I said, lights literally hover above me and then like shoot across and then come back, and I'm just like, this is weird.
I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I believe aliens out there somewhere, but
I mean, you've even been on the phone with me whenever I've been places and I've told you about it. And I was just like, dude, there's a light above me. And then, like, I'll get out of my vehicle and it'll, like, just shoot across the sky.
Maybe it's just aliens checking on you, making sure, like, you have alien parents and they're just checking on you. Make sure you're not fucking up or doing anything stupid.
Oh, maybe, you never know. It wouldn't surprise me. Maybe that's why they're so rich. They just got all the good technology and shit.
So we hear it first here that Max's parents is maybe an alien. And his family is rich and covering their money. And every time I ask Max for $5, I get a no. What type of bullcrap is this?
Democracy.
Democracy is the best. But I feel sorry for the Turkey people because I just think it's just a catch-22. If I'm on social media, do I keep wanting to get fined or do I just want to leave?
And again, like I said, $100,000 is just a drop in the hat in the advertising world.
Well, I feel like you had to get like a whole team of people over there.
Again, even if they had to put in like 10, 20 people, which I know that's probably unrealistic, they probably have to do like 100. But again, to pay those 100 people is probably only like 100 sponsors, which is really nothing if you really think about it.
Well, we don't keep up more on this story to see if Turkey goes without social media, or if Turkey still gonna have their social media, and if they actually gonna get a representative over there. But let's go to China's vows that it's gonna do proper response to America selling arms to Taiwan.
You know, I'm sorry, going back to Turkey for a second. Whatever happened to Facebook's, oh shit, their free internet. All their planes and drones and shit they were making.
Fake news, fake news, fake news.
This shit was not fake news.
That's what Facebook gonna say. It was fake news.
No, I'm being for real. They're supposed to give out free internet. Like, what the fuck?
They're gonna censor this podcast. Fake news, fake news, fake news. Facebook gonna delete all our Facebook stuff.
I mean, you remember that, right?
I don't remember it, but
really, I'll have to see if I can find the articles. It was probably like 3 or 4 years ago. They were making drones. Well, not really drones, like full-size aircrafts that were solar-powered. They could actually fly forever, and they would just broadcast internet at a super high altitude. It was supposed to be in a lot of distributed all over the world for free.
I want to see that happen because you know how many times I cut off my internet? I pay $70 per month for my internet now.
That's probably why they discontinued it. Comcast or somebody was probably just like, here's $1 trillion. Shut the fuck up and leave.
What really happened? Comcast probably said, we have rocket launchers. We're going to blow that shit up.
Probably. But yeah, China, and more China.
Well, China vows to do a proper response due to America selling $600 million of armed droids to Taiwan and China is claiming this interferes in China's internal affairs.
Yes, because Taiwan belongs to China.
Well, according to China is saying, hey, you know, let's better our relationship, America. Don't give Taiwan these weapons. And we will deal with Taiwan as time comes. But Taiwan is its own country. Also known as we going to take back over Taiwan as soon as you leave.
Shit, as soon as Trump leaves presidency, I guarantee you China takes it over.
Let's find out. And then also, it was like, hey, our peace and stability with Taiwan will be affected by these weapons. And I'm looking at them like, you're already trying to attack them every day. And U.S. already greenlight 4 weapons to be put there. And after that, I figured out that Taiwan also bought $2.37 billion of Harpoon missile systems. And I'm like, wow. Where's Taiwan getting all this money?
They have a lot of money. They have a really big tech sector.
I'm very surprised.
Well, they're actually a really advanced country, to be completely honest. Well, I mean, I guess technically they're a province of China, but in reality, they're their own country.
Yeah, that's
go fuck yourself, China. Censor me now.
Well, we can never go to China. I already see this going. How this gonna go? Well, in 1949 they split, but China never considered Taiwan split, but Taiwan really do. And U.S. said the whole time the only reason why they trying to sell all this stuff is to make Taiwan defense credible. Because right now Taiwan defense sucks, but China defense sucks more.
Yeah, actually most of the face masks that were given away in the world that China claimed were actually made in Taiwan.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yep, China tried to claim them as their own. That's what they did.
So I wonder if half the stuff that say made in China is really made in Taiwan.
Now, most of the time it usually says made in Taiwan. But I'm just saying, like, China was taking claim for a lot of the masks that were given, but were actually given away from Taiwan that they gave to other countries because they had actually managed to keep most of their country free from COVID-19.
Of course, they made sure they ain't taking nothing from China. Smart. Very smart decision.
That's just like they were the ones that released the thing from a company that's in Taiwan that makes body bags, where they had ordered like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of body bags, even though they didn't have that many bodies.
Conspiracy.
Right? Fake news. Coming here live from Two Guys, Two Beers.
Hey, could change to the fake news podcast.
Hey, why not? You never know. Maybe we can get better that way. Maybe people like it more. It probably wouldn't be a bad name, though.
If you hear it first, somebody take our idea.
right, if I go on there and like next week, it's like top 1 fake news of new podcasts. I'll be like, all right, somebody's eating a dick later.